Take control. Control. I love that game. My god, I felt so embarrassed. Anyway, welcome to the review of Control. I really love Control. Not only it is a really unique game, but as a shooter, it's a pretty good game. And honestly, I really agree with Bricky. Bricky make a video about Control because way back, right? And he was like, "Oh, it's 8 out of 10." I agree. Control is a very high 8. It's very close to 9, but it's definitely far away from 7 out of 10. Now, again, I love Control. The problem is there are some stuff that I just don't like that it kind of disappoints me, and that's why it's an 8 out of 10. And I honestly am agree that whole thing, the take control stuff, that was amazing. That was the best part of the whole game. Ashtray Maze, to me, but again, I'm not 100% a gamer, right? I'm not like I played a lot of games, but I'm not like one of those people that's like, every day play a new game. I'm not like that. I did play a lot of games, mainly Resident Evil, and some multiplayer stuff like Dota 2, like Rainbow Six Siege. But other than that, not a lot. And honestly, as the first game for me to get into the Remedy universe, Control it's an amazing game. That whole section, Ashtray Maze, probably land into like one of my top 5 favorite or even like a unique gameplay moment in my life. And I would say it's just really good. It was very surprising, and honestly, I'm glad that it didn't get spoiled by the internet. So yeah, I was very happy. And that Take Control song is really good as well. Kudos to Poets of the Fall, right? What was the name? Like the actual band name? I know it's not Old Gods of Asgard, right? But anyway, I'm so hyped. I mean, the reason why I played and tried Control is because the new sequel is about to come out, right? Control Resonant. And seeing that trailer, it looks really cool. So yeah, I tried Control, and yeah, it's amazing. It's just sad that there are stuff that I just don't like from the game. Now, I guess right now there's like a new review thing going on. There's me talking here, and then maybe after this I'm going to show you guys like the gameplay and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just talk about the cons, I suppose. The cons, the one thing that not the one thing, I'll say there's like a couple things that I don't like about the game is the enemies. I think the enemies are bullshit. Aside from the generic design of the enemy, I mean, come on, we all hate zombies, right? I mean, like, zombies are generic because there's so many of them, there's so many designs of them. Sure, there are tons of zombies that are unique, and like, when you saw them, you immediately know where they are from, right? Like Left 4 Dead 2, Resident Evil, and stuff like that, right? But in this game, the zombies, or shall I say, the hiss, well, it's not the hiss, is like this supernatural entity, this paranatural entity that like creates these zombies that we have to fight. And they're basically acting like, if you have played Resident Evil 6 or 4 or 5, these zombies is the type of zombies that can use weapons and basically fight you. And they can also fly, so they have like supernatural stuff. They're like getting possessed by something. I guess you could say it like that. The problem is, other than them glowing red, it's just kind of like the same to me. And throughout like around 60 hours, I forget if it's 60 or if it's 40 hours. It is a really long game. I guess it's because I'm trying to 100% a game. That's why I end up with that long. But I'm guessing if you're rushing everything, if you didn't read the lore, again, there's tons of lore. You'll probably end up with maybe 8 hour, maybe 10 hour of pure gameplay, maybe more, since there are 2 DLCs. If you get on Steam, you will immediately get it. It was for Alan Wake, and the other one is like for Control itself. And both I'll say was really good. The sad part is I haven't played Alan Wake. Right now I'm trying to play it, and let me tell you, it's been tough to play the game. I don't know why, but the camera, the POV is so weird. Like, I don't know, it's just off to me. And it doesn't, like, it kind of makes me not want to play the game, but I kind of, I force myself to play the game, so I will, understand the whole thing going on to Alan Wake 2. The problem is, I heard that there's like, this other games, right? American Nightmare, I think it was called. I think like I need to play that too before the second game, which is like, I just want to play the second game. I mean, the second game looks really cool. Anyway, enough talking about Alan Wake. So, Control. The one thing that I hate is, again, the enemy. The enemy designs are kind of boring, which is kind of sad because if you really get to the boss part, some of the boss parts looks really cool and looks really unique. And I kind of wish we get more enemies like that. Heck, some of the... I wouldn't call it, it's because of... I guess it's because of Resident Evil 7 and Last of... No, yeah, the story is like Last of Us, right? It's the molded, it's the fungus-type zombies. And guess what? Yes, there are fungal-type zombies here. It just looks similar. It's just sad. It looks generic, it looks the same. It's the same humanoid thing. Oh, one flies, one levitates, one is with a chair floating, one is a big guy with armor. Again, it just sucks. And again, the enemies. There are levels to the enemy. I guess it's because it means that higher level means obviously harder enemies, more health, and more beefier. It just sucks because a lot of the beefier enemies are bullet sponges. Your gun that is level 3, like the level maximum, still doesn't do enough damage to the highest level of enemy. You need to use your telekinetic powers. Yes, it's the main character, you get powers like telekinesis. Telekinesis, you can launch objects to hurt enemies, you can control enemies. How I get control. You can throw enemies when they die and stuff like that. There's, it's a really cool and gameplay system. You can use your guns and shoot your enemies. You can throw them stuff, throw toilets, throw explosive stuff to them. It's really cool. It's really fun. I liked it. The problem is, the enemy just gets beefier when times goes on. When you go to the end game, it goes beefier. I hate that. Like, every time, and again, it has this infinite system. It's because there is task, like there's like side mission. You don't need to do it, but I'm trying to do it because I want to 100% it. The problem is I need to do 4 more, which is whatever, man. Maybe one day I will finish it. It just sucks because I need to find the specific enemies, and sometimes they don't even spawn anymore, but sometimes they do, and when they do, sometimes it's not enough, so you need to quit the game, reload the game, so you get back. Now the problem is I just don't like the side quest thing, and also I don't like the fact that once we clean an area, we go back to the area again, to the clean area, and then suddenly there are, more enemies. Basically, it's like infinite. It's not infinite, but like it spawn enemies. Like, I hate it. I think it ruined the pace of the game. I kind of glad that there are tons of like teleportation point, so you don't have to like run to this spot again, where you have to fight more enemies. I'm glad there are a lot of them, but at the same time, on later places, later quests, there's some places that have like less teleportation point, so you have to go there with running, you have to go there with levitation, jumping, stuff like that. It's just suck. I don't like it. It kind of makes me a bit not wanting to play the game again. It just sucks. Anyway, other than that, the other thing that I kind of don't like, which I also like, is the lore. The lore is really good. If you love SCP, if you know SCP, it's the game for you. Control is basically the SCP for the Remedy universe. it kind of explains a lot of things. It even have connections to past games like Alan Wake. I'm guessing Quantum Break 2. I'm guessing, but yeah, like there are tons of stuff that I really liked it because there's this a lot of objects of power and other items where they basically can do their own stuff. Like for example, like a telephone. Telephone in here allows you to communicate with dead people. It allows you to communicate with the board. The board is like this mysterious, could be alien, could be paranatural, could be supernatural, could be God. Who knows? It's really interesting, but the problem is there's so many lore, there's so many papers that you need to read, there's so many stuff that you need to watch, you need to listen. It kind of breaks the pace of the game because usually, obviously when you get it, usually you take a minute, you listen to the stuff, and then you go back to the action again. Sometimes some of these videos are pretty long, some of the papers are pretty long as well, which again, I guess for me, it's like a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I do like reading the lore. I do like listening and watching to the lore. It's cool, it's amazing. The problem is not everyone and not every time I'll enjoy just sitting there doing nothing while listening and watching and reading the lore. It's like pages and pages. Again, I'm sure there are people going to be fine with it, but at the same time, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who hate it because so many stuff, and honestly, there's a lot of plot lore stuff that also you don't really understand it once, when you get the cutscene, but you kind of understand a bit more if you read the pages, the papers, right? The one thing that's, if you don't like reading the paper, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. So it's not really a cons for me, right? But again, it is something for you to judge before you purchase this game. Anyway, so yeah, I think I talked enough. I think I'm here enough. I think I already talked a lot about the game. It's a good game. It's a fun game. It's a fun shooting game. And yeah, I really enjoyed playing the game. So after this, I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of the gameplay, the video of gameplay, and I'm guessing after this, you guys are going to hear a very different audio quality. So I'm really sorry about it. Again, I don't have microphone. I mean, I already kinda, well, maybe that's gonna be released later on, like the video later on. But basically, right now, this is like a side thing for me. I'm not, I don't know, like if this is successful, maybe I'm gonna become a YouTuber. Like the whole reason why I haven't, purchased a webcam, purchased microphone, purchased studio, right? It's because I didn't know, I don't know if it's gonna be my job, right? Because the thing is, if I keep failing, and if I didn't get a job, I won't get money, right? So, Anyway, yeah. Anyway, sorry for the long video, and yeah. See you guys, I guess, into the gameplay. Goodbye. Hello everyone. Now it's time to see the gameplay of Control. Now, it's a bit new than your usual review. I guess, I don't know, back in the day, I just, I don't know, I haven't taught any of this, so right now I'm gonna show you guys a bit of the gameplay. Now, there's a bit of a mini spoiler here before I went to, hold on, I'm gonna pause the game. So, there's a bit of spoiler here, so, such as like map stuff and unlockable stuff that only happens if you get the DLC. I think you guys already saw it a bit on the costume, but it's a bit spoiler, so it's not really like a huge, I would say it is kinda like a huge, but it's not like a huge spoiler that will pretty much destroy your, it's just a costume. But then again, it is an endgame costume. I forgot to change this, so technically it is a spoiler. So if you guys don't want to get spoiled by the endgame costume, the like DLC unlockable
and also a bit of a map stuff, like unlockable maps and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but the point is, I already talked about it on my first review, the first part, and now I'm just gonna want to show you guys the gameplay part. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so as you can see, this is part of the gameplay. It is smooth. This is the gun. You can shoot, and if you press F, you can change. There's a shot. So this is the menu. As you can see in the menu, there's weapon forms, there's personal mods, there's asset, there's mission. There's mission here. This is what I mean. The side quest where I have to get like 25. I haven't done it yet, so it's not 100%. But other than that, I already get 100%. This one, it looks cool. I don't really get it. It's basically stuff that you get. I'm guessing it's for upgrades or, you know, create stuff. So yeah. And then you get the collectibles. This is what I'm talk about. What I talk about when I say that the lore of this game is a lot. And this is like your make or break, like your buy or not buy. Because if you care about the lore, I would say you should buy it. This is probably one of the best game that have like the most comprehensive lore ever. It's really good and it's really deep and it's a lot. Again, if you don't like reading, if you don't like watching or listening to cutscenes or movies, I would say it's movies because it is with real people, then don't, then, you know, well, maybe wait for a sale or maybe just, you know, I guess if you still enjoy the gameplay, yeah, I would say just keep purchasing it because I think it's a really good game. It's a good game, but it does have flaws, just like I already said previously. But yeah, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. As you can see, there's a lot. I don't know if it's like spoiler stuff. I hope it's not spoiler stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of paperwork. Anyway, just don't look at it if it's spoiler. I don't know. I'm sorry, I gave it a spoiler, but basically it's like paperwork. It's lore, and so oh yeah, as you can see, there are like mods. This is like upgrade stuff. As you can see, there's like level 6. You can upgrade this until level 3, and personal mods is also level 3. Personal mods is for yourself. Well, the gun, obviously, it's to enhance your gun. Now, there are more than your handgun and your shotgun mode, but I'm not gonna reveal it. Now, as you can see, you can telekinesis, you can launch stuff, you can even levitate, and you can do ground slam. There are a lot of stuff that you can do in this game. That's why it's really cool. It's a really good game. Now this right here is the teleportation stuff. So as you can see, there's abilities. I already get all of the abilities. Basically, if you found a hidden location and you did a lot of the side quests, you will 100% this. I even get like 4 more extra left. This one is to upgrade the weapon. This one is to upgrade yourself, so you can purchase weapon upgrades and your own upgrades. This one is, I don't know if this is DLC or not. Basically, this is like a token, so you can play at the jukebox at your base, where you can basically do some challenges that will let you unlock some cool stuff. And this is the task. This is what I'm talking about. This is the mission. You can press abandon and then you can press again to basically checklist it. But if you abandon a task, let's say I already progress here, if I click it and it's abandoned, you won't be able to get this. I mean, it would just get deleted, you know. You need to find again, you need to click abandon, like hopefully you get the same again, but this will go 0 obviously. It's basically you have to start from 0. You have to find, you know, find it. Anyway, so as you can see, there are tons of map here, and I do, but yeah, this is the first map here. So I think I'm just gonna go here to show you guys a bit around the game. Now, this is basically the loading screen. It's quite long, I would say. and it's honestly pretty smooth. It's really smooth on my end. I mean, there are some stuttering, but it's not like game breaking. And yeah, as you can see, this is one of the gameplay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put in like the game sound. I don't even know if the game sound is being recorded, but yeah, as you can see, this red right here are enemies. These are all enemies, and you can do this, and then you can also do this. This is basically turning enemies into friendlies. This is what I'm talking about when I say they're basically zombies that have weapons. It's basically like Resident Evil 6 or even Resident Evil, I guess 4 and 5. You can crouch. One thing I don't like is the weapon damage. This is level 7, and of course, since I am the end game now, again, bad aim. Since I'm the end game now, I have tons of firepower. But if you fight like a level 8, level 10 enemies, you're gone, even if it's already maximum. Yeah. It won't feel anything. Anyway, this is the health stuff, and the enemies can also drop some mods, or I guess upgrade. So other than that, maybe let's go here. Usually there are enemies here, and I guess I'm just going to show you guys another gameplay section. You can, it's a good game. It's a really good game. It's very smooth. I really enjoy playing this game. I really enjoy playing this game a lot and finding out like tons of hidden stuff. And yeah, oh, there's no enemies here. Usually there's tons of enemies here spawning. It's like a big fighting area room. Anyway, it's a really good game. Oh, and also characters. I don't have any complaint about the characters. I think I'm just gonna stop it right here. So, yeah, maybe I'm just gonna go to the HQ. For the characters, I don't really have any problems, except I'll say Marshall. Marshall is underdeveloped, I'll say. She's just your average badass, I guess, soldier. And yeah, that's the pyramid. That's the pyramid, basically. The Illuminati. I'm just kidding. But basically it's like the secret organization of these higher beings, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Marshall, it just feels like they just want her to be your average military, I don't know how you say it, right? Your average personnel that's headstrong. Oh, if the director or the head can't fix this problem, she's gotta do it herself. She's gotta go there and fix her own, fix the problem her own self. It's generic. The sad part is that I kind of wish we get to see more of her, but instead the games, it's like we never get to see her until the DLC. Like we met her, I'll say on the second part of the game, I'll say ish. I forget what mission we met her. But we do a couple of missions for her, and we met her a couple times, and then we never see her again until you get to the DLC. And that if you wish to do the DLC, because that DLC is after you finish the game, basically. The Alan Wake one, you can do it before you finish the game, but once you finish the game, that's when you can do the extra mission, and you can kind of find out what happened to her. Other than that, I really enjoy the characters here. Dylan as the antagonist is pretty good. I would say he is he's menacing. Jesse is also a great character. I like Emily Pope. I like what was the guy name? Langston? Is it Langston? Yeah, the guy that basically he's the one who checks in with the SCPs, and here it's the paranatural, the altered items, or the object of power. He's the one who's how do you say it? He's the guard, he's the head guard of them. He's the one who keep in check, keep in tabs about them. I really like him. It's probably one of my favorite characters, other than Dr. Darling. I really like Dr. Darling. He is so good. And yeah, what do you know? He's also the voice actor of Alan Wake. It's crazy. Yeah, right. He's the voice. Yeah, he is the voice actor of Alan Wake. It's crazy. Yeah, they're like Irish. It's pretty good. Is there any other character that I miss? I don't remember. Oh, Ahti, of course. How could I forget Ahti? Director Trench, yeah. All of them are great. Ahti is also really good. He's the one who gave us to get the chance to hear that majestic song. Take Control is really good. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely the highlight. Oh, also, I guess before we end this video, there are some moments that I immediately like realize that, oh, this is the blueprints for some of the scenes, some of the moments in Alan Wake 2. It's really cool how you can see like there are like blueprints of it. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, there you go. That's Control. That's the gameplay section of this video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new format. Again, I'm still new to all of this stuff, video editing, stuff like that. I still don't know if this is gonna be my main job or not, or this is probably just gonna be my side job, who knows, right? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, comment on the video, share, and also click the notification bell down below. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.